God, you put your dumbass. It's not recording.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, my God.
Time out. You got 3 right now. Take the fucking time out. What are you doing? I fucking hate this.
Let me do my intro.
I should be a college coach. What are they doing? They have 3 timeouts inside the 50.
And they've still got them. So settle the fuck down.
You don't need them.
They'll call one now.
They'll call. They've got 43 seconds. That's plenty of time.
Call the first down.
There you go.
The clock stops when they get the first down. Settle the fuck down, Tyler. Let me do my intro. Then you can fucking have your meltdown. First time out.
College coach.
Look, 43 seconds. They've got plenty of time. So, okay, here we go. On this episode, we continue on our Louisville Bottle Kill episode, and things are quickly going downhill. Brett, Dude, and Tyler sit down with our Bourbon Trail guests to discuss our experience after day 1 on the trail, while killing not 1, but 2 bottles of bourbon. Listen to our shenanigans on this episode of The Bourbon Hunters. But before we get started, do you like our podcast? Do you like bourbon gear? Check out our website at www.bourbonhunters.com to check out our bourbon shirts and to buy our Bourbon Hunter Kinsey Dram. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us on our hunt for great bourbon. Reward yourself and sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet, and enjoy. Welcome to another episode of the Bourbon Hunters. We are on our second episode of the Bardstown Bourbon Kill, which has been moved to Louisville this year. We just polished off a bottle of Booker's
Kathleen's
from 2018,
Yep.
batch 1, Kathleen's batch. We have moved on now. We've got a Luxrow distillery. This is the 12-year double barrel.
Probably smells.
12-year double barrel. This one was aged since 2008. I think I got this one in 2020 or 2021, something like that. They're both saying 2008. Do you know if they ever do anything older than 12 years in this, even though it says 12 years?
No.
You don't know, or no, they don't?
No, they don't.
Okay, so this was I probably bought this in 2020.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Or it was dumped in 2020. Maybe I got it in 2021. Because it would have, yeah. Well, anyway. So this one's 118.4 proof. This is a Luxrow distillery. At the time, I think when I bought this, it was a distillery exclusive. I think now you can find them in certain places in Kentucky, but for the most part, Kentucky only, if not just in the distillery. One thing I love about these Luxrow distillery releases, these 12 years, is I feel like the quality of this bottle is just freaking high end. It's
and the
heavy.
topper.
It's heavy. The topper is super freaking heavy.
That topper can kill a man.
Yeah.
Like, man,
as my
it's
wife
heavy
would say,
and-
I could hurt someone with that topper.
That looks like some thick-ass glass, too.
But the glass is super freaking nice. I feel like just in general, it's a good bottle. Not counting the liquid inside. It's just a nice bottle. The display, it's got embossing. It's got, like some really good labeling. And I don't know if it's metal or brass or whatever the hell that is around the top. But it's just a nice bottle. It looks good on the shelf.
The best thing about that bottle is nobody talks about it. And maybe that's because it's a Kentucky-only release. So.
It's like Fight Club of bourbon.
Yeah,
it's
the
the Fight Club of bourbon.
We're talking about it now, but it's still not going to change the availability of it, thank God.
So the one thing we haven't done yet is open it. I've got it open now. I'm going to pour some in my glass, and then I'm going to pass it around. We did finish the Booker's episode, and now we're on to this episode, and we already talked about, if you missed it last week, we talked about our trip through the Bourbon Trail on day 1. We're still on day 1. This is a 2-part, 1-evening episode. And so we're still watching the Utah-USC game. Utah's making a little bit of a comeback here before the half. We're hoping for a touchdown to tie it up, maybe a field goal. We'll see. But the nice thing about what we're doing now is we're starting to feel it, I feel like.
Oh, you'll feel it.
Well, not when I'm involved.
You're going to feel it tonight.
Ew.
So, are you feeling shit?
If you missed last week, let's do a real quick intro. I'm Dude. I'm joined by
Tyler Schaefer.
Brett Bryan. Uncle Ron.
Jason C.
Martell.
Und this is Josh.
Yeah. Josh is the only one I remember our pack before, who was supposed to do it with the German accent.
Oh, it's coming.
Ich weiß nicht, was
You had a
wir
question
dort
for me,
doing.
Ron, before the episode started. What was the question?
What is your absolute favorite bourbon you've ever had?
Is that the mixture of Russian and Scottish? Is that what that was?
I don't know
That's
what
a little
that is. It
Scottish.
just scares me.
Tell me your favorite boots.
Yeah, see, well, I'd have to say it was Blanton's. Yeah, if I had to guess any one single,
What's a favorite bourbon you've ever had?
it was Blanton's. See, yeah,
No, really. This
No,
is
that's
always
a
a
hard
great
question.
starter.
it is a great
What is
starter,
your
and I hate that. That is
absolute-
probably my absolute favorite fucking worst question.
Yeah. Yep.
My favorite
right.
worst question.
That's a scary proposition.
No, because a lot of things really change with that question for me. Like the time of day, the time of year. Is it cold out? Is it warm?
Pre-sex, post-sex.
Nope.
Like,
No. Think back. What's that moment you're like, holy shit, this is perfect?
Fuck, man. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Is it really? We haven't.
This is
You're
friggin-
jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead.
so delicious.
you're not.
You can't. You
Just
can't
enjoy
not.
it.
Yeah,
We
we're
haven't
not
even-
even there yet. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, I'm halfway down the train
It
track.
pairs great with
I'm halfway
Cool
down the
Ranch
train tracks. You
Doritos.
guys haven't even gotten on the train yet.
It's a hard question, but it's a legit question.
To be
It's a great
honest,
question.
If I really had to say, there's two answers for me for this. One of them, that's got to be a hold. One of them is, I would say Blanton's in the sense that I finally found one after like 2 years. No, listen. So my story. No. This isn't. This
What a
is.
shitty fuck.
I just saw Jason die inside
But
right
it's
now.
not a flavor thing. See.
Not
Yeah.
even a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot.
It's not a flavor
Yeah, he
thing.
died.
No.
He's gone.
But here's the
I knew
thing.
something was up when I saw those horses in his bedroom.
There's horses here.
Let me at least explain. It's not a flavor. It wasn't a flavor thing.
Okay.
It was the culmination of like everyone talking about Blanton's for the longest time. And true disclosure here, I remember when I first got that bottle, it was in the ghetto of Columbus. And they were trying to tell me they didn't have it. I knew they had it because a cop walked out with a fucking bottle of it. And I'm like, hey, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's Blanton's. So I go in and they're like, oh, yeah, we don't have it. I'm like, you remember me talking to you about it?
Yeah.
I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for them to release it. And they kept telling me they didn't have it. So the third time I finally go in there, I'm like, listen, a cop just walked out. He's like, well, he's a cop. I'm like, I don't give a shit what he is. Once you start selling it, you have to sell it to everybody. And the lady comes around the corner, and she was behind this wall that you couldn't see, and she's like, just sell him a bottle. Like, she could tell I was going to keep bugging them.
Yeah.
And so they sold me a bottle. That was my first bottle ever. I get home, and Tyler's like, well, what letter did you get? I didn't know what the fuck that meant. So I look on it, and I see the age from the warehouse, and I'm like, oh, it says age. And he's like, age? Like, that's not in Blanton's.
Blanton's.
So he's like,
It's a
age.
blanche.
He's like, send me a picture. So I sent him a picture of the label, and it shows. And he's like, no, what's the letter on the horse? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I look up. I'm like, I turn it around. I'm like, oh, it does have a letter. And so I don't remember what that letter was at the time. I had no idea. I just knew that Bland's was everything everyone was looking for. So I pop it open that night. I drink it, and it was good. Like it, and I got it for OHLQ price. So it was like 57 or something, 63 after tax, something like that. So that was my first like. I finally got, like, to me, at that point, that was a unicorn. That was probably my biggest bottle at that time that I'd ever gotten. So, granted, yes, we all know now, Blanton's is good. It's not amazing. But at that time, that was that thing for me. My second answer to that
That's
question...
a long-winded fucking
It
answer
was,
to
but...
that.
You should have started it out with.
But no, you guys should know by now that I'm like an onion. I have
You
layers.
smell like shit.
I have only when cut.
He makes you cry.
You make us cry.
He dropped it. I have
what a
layers.
fucking-
I have layers.
Cut him.
Like
Cut him at halftime.
Like an onion.
So the second thing is Old Forester 100 signature.
Out of the best thing you've ever had?
Because it's $22, and I'm like, holy shit, I can get an amazing bottle of bourbon for $22.
Both of these have been terrible answers.
Sorry. I'm sorry
That's
that they're not your
That's
answers.
not true.
They were anticlimactic.
But no,
That's not
there's
true.
a C in there that you missed.
climatic?
Climactic.
Climaxic?
Climaxic. Anyway, so my point is that
See, I call bullshit though on that answer.
those were two amazing points for me. One, I got a unicorn that I thought was a unicorn that ended up not eventually being a unicorn. It was still early in my days. The second one was when I started to realize, okay, you can get a great bottle of bourbon for a cheap price. So those are my answers, and I'm sticking to it. You can fucking rip it apart. Go ahead, Jason.
No, I'm just saying, just based on our four blind mice, you did not pick Old Forester 100 as your favorite.
No, but
You
I
picked
but,
Brett's
w-
bourbon.
So, but the question,
but if you listen to that episode, we all drank it and we're like, "This is good.
No,
this is really good."
we're not asking you what's good. We're asking you what was the bourbon that you had that was so exceptional.
So how you really want to
I
answer
hate that
that is
fucking
you wanted to
question.
say,
I already said I
okay,
hate
what
that
comes to
question.
my mind first is Blanton's with horse topper H.
And I started answering. No, I started answering that question by saying a lot of things fucking make a difference in that.
So now we know
I
what
said
your answer.
palate.
His favorite ever is Blanton's.
No.
You all heard it.
horse
No,
topper
that's
H. Horse topper H.
Now listen, see,
Horse
that's not what I said.
Horse stopper H.
You guys are taking this and you're turning it into something it wasn't.
It's Blanton's. This is his favorite
listen,
ever.
I'm
It's
just telling you.
Blanche.
I originally tried to tell you
Blanche.
it. I can't answer that question because it depends on the palate, time of day, temperature. All those things make a difference for me.
You're overthinking it.
Man.
I'm not overthinking. Oh,
Yeah.
do you have it? What's your favorite fucking bourbon ever?
King of Kentucky.
Bullshit.
I'll go.
Next.
It's not
Fucking
bullshit.
bullshit.
What?
It's not bullshit.
Me?
I know. I've watched your
Oh.
your
2000,
episode.
2017 Michter's Toasted Barrel Rye.
Okay, that's a
It's
good
like
answer.
somebody smashed
What's
a
your
fucking
favorite ever?
You
marshmallow
might
in my
have that, or
face.
do you have 2018?
I have the 2018. I think.
I
What's
mean,
your favorite ever?
One of the favorite things, like when you said this, like my brain's going, and I'm like, whatever I come to, that old Fit 16 you brought, that was so fucking good. I always think about that. It was like banana and raisin, and it was really, really good. That's one of my favorite bottles that I've had. Oh my god!
Oh shit! Oh god, that could have been horrible. What a dumbass.
It's into the half.
Sorry,
though.
into the last play. No, but it could have ended up in the end
I
zone.
know,
It could have
I
been a
know.
touchdown for Utah. So I guess if I had to amend that,
tied?
it would probably be they just scored a touchdown. If I had to amend that, it would probably be the Weller that I had at your house.
Oh, William Weller.
Yeah.
I would. That would.
If I had to
probably-
pick my best one ever,
that
Wait,
would-
what
that's-
was-
that's
that's
up there.
Jason, what
That's
was
up
that?
there for me too. Huh?
What was it?
William LaRue Weller,
William
one of the
Weller.
B-Techs.
On the B-Tex, yeah.
Which year was it? Do you remember?
2018.
Okay.
That is mine. That's
So
my.
that's probably, if I had to pick a single thing that at the moment I thought was the best thing I've ever had, that's probably it. That's probably
All right.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's.
All right, so-
there's
so-
always those bottles.
I went 5 fucking degrees around
You said-
to get to that answer.
yeah, wow.
King of Kentucky.
Are we all surprised? Are we all
I
surprised?
think for me is I'm trying to think if I ever had anything better than that.
What did you say yours was,
Actually,
Brett?
I will amend
Old
it.
Fitz.
I don't own this bottle, but I always forget what year it is. I want to say it's 2014. Whatever year it was, the George T. Stagg Hazmat release.
Oh, yeah, you talk about
Oh,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
talk about that.
That bottle. That
was that
bottle.
140? What was that?
It was 140, a little over inch. That bottle
And
made
it was,
it.
but it tasted really good.
It did. That bottle made an impression, man. And all
And
you
you had
need-
a hazmat Elijah Craig, right?
yeah, I got Hazmat Elijah Craig.
And that you like that a lot too, though,
Like
right?
that, yeah. The old Elijah Craig
The pirate-
the pirate bottles,
Yeah.
the Elijah Craig barrel-proof pirate bottles, which you guys tried at my house
Yeah.
too and freaking love.
That was good. Yeah.
That's like some old, deep, rich oak and
Yeah.
just like
Back
brown
before
sugar
everything
caramel.
blew up again.
Everything, yeah. So I mean, it goes back to your point, which is like what you're in the mood for. But I can easily get like those 5 high-end bottles and kind of think, depending on what day, those could be like my favorite.
Yeah,
But
I hear that.
Those are the ones that really made an impression.
Blanton's with Coke.
Yeah, Pappy with Coke.
Pappy.
With Coke. Which Pappy?
Diet Coke?
Which Pappy?
It doesn't matter.
Any of them.
Any of
With
them.
Any of
The
them
most
with Coke.
expensive one.
With Coke.
With
Happy
Coke.
23 improves with Coke, I
Mexican
think.
Coke or American Coke?
Mexican Coke's always better.
Yeah, sugar.
Oh my god, what's Mexican Coke?
It has the highest sugar.
No, see, that's the kind we bring into town from Mexico when we're not using that high
Oh
fructose corn syrup. Yeah.
It's pure cane sugar.
Sugar water.
Great on the top.
No, and
What did you say?
I said
No,
sugar water.
what did Mark say?
Oh, it feels great on the tongue.
Oh, it does it.
All the extra sugar, it's very sweet. You can just stick out your tongue and go.
No, prior
Now
to
I see why she married you.
The tongue.
That's also why if you don't have sex.
She always makes him drink the sugarcane Coke beforehand.
Yeah.
She can't handle it.
She can't.
She can't.
prior to 2013, it was basically just makers and like cheap bottles of makers.
Well, 2013's farther back than my journey.
Yeah, I mean, I've been drinking shit for a long time, but it's just all been basic shit. And then right around 2014, Matt Best, the guy who does like Black Rifle Coffee and all, they came out with lead slingers.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting a bottle. That was the first time that I like
I forgot about
tasted
that.
vanilla like in something. So then after that, like I would say like the first bottle that did everything was lead slingers, but then like the Weller Foolproof, like I got a bottle in the lottery.
Was it? It wasn't a barrel pick.
Oh,
it was
you lucky bastard!
I know, right?
Hey, we've got 2 winners here,
And I got a bottle.
3 winners here. From
And-
the
You
OHL.
won 2?
Hey, so he's won 1.
He's won multiple times.
We've run 3.
Fuck you.
You've won 3 times, you fuckstick.
So
How?
hey, so OHLQ
Foolproof,
fucking all you
foolproof
OHLQ people
pick.
who act like no one wins this,
Oh, I've only won once.
but you've won once. He's won 3.
That was
you've won
4
once.
years ago.
Technically, I
Yes,
didn't
but
win.
it was your entry.
That's where I got
my like
foolproof.
It was your
family
entry.
member. Yeah, my
pick.
sister won.
We all
And
do
then-
that. Don't
I know.
Saz
But I'm saying like
18.
my name wasn't drawn.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to imply.
Unbelievable.
Neither is
See,
mine,
that's
then.
what boggles my mind though about like just, and it's not having even to do with the OHLQ lottery, just in lotteries in general or like raffles.
Certain
There are
people win multiple times.
That,
Always
that win
win.
multiple times.
Absolutely.
That always win.
It's crazy, isn't
It's
it?
amazing.
Yeah.
Do you think,
I am like 0
That-
for
but
64,
that
and this
goes-
shithead
but
won
that-
3 times.
But that shows how random it truly is.
do you think that once you win it,
If it wasn't
I
random,
think once you win it, you're out. Done. Go the fuck out. You know what? Sign up your family, your girlfriend, everyone else you want, but you're the fucking out. You're out.
But here's the thing: if it wasn't random, we would have all won by now. Like true randomness, 3, 1, and 1. That's truly random.
so I agree. I don't know about out, but like for the year,
Yeah,
like,
for
you're
like
done for the
you should be
fucking
out.
year.
You should be out for a year. You should be out for 12 months.
But then here's the thing: you should also have to maybe
I'll
make
share.
some sort of OHLQ purchase within that calendar year in order to win. Like,
No.
you know,
No.
I
Nope.
get that that's why you won because you know you had
My
someone
sister.
else.
Yeah, my sister
But
actually
like
won.
that's what everyone does, and they're signing up people
don't do
that
that.
fucking never.
You've
I just
never
signed. I just signed myself
Never
up.
buy
You
a
don't
fucking
use your
thing.
wife's-
Like
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
like
because
it-
the chances are the same.
I don't know that
It
I
doesn't
like the
fucking matter.
ABC warehouse.
You just added 1 extra chance.
I remember though the last time I was at a Giant
She's not
Eagle.
winning.
I didn't want to say it's a double, but it's not.
I remember the last time I was at a Giant Eagle, like live, like pre-COVID, and
Yeah.
I remember they were
They
doing
do the raffle thing.
Yeah, they were doing the Weller 12
Oh,
and
yeah.
a couple of other bottles.
That's
that
how
night.
they used to do it
They
before.
used to
they
do
did
the birthday
lotteries.
bourbon that way.
And
Yeah.
and
They
the
used to do a
guy,
lot of things that
I
way.
remember like 2 guys winning, and like his group that was with him. I can't believe this fucking guy won again. I'm like, all these fucking people winning the second
Yeah.
time.
Right,
Yeah.
they should
Like, come
immediately
on,
be
like-
out of it once they win one.
Once you win-
Elijah
Yeah,
Craig,
you
18.
should-
I
you should be out.
remember that.
Agree.
I was
Yeah.
part
Yeah,
of that.
they should be. They should be out.
He's
for
like,
a year.
I actually won that one too.
I didn't win that one.
I
I
don't
was
want you
pissed.
stinky Sazawilla.
The only thing I ever won in a store where they did the drawing was a Sam Adams Utopias, and they called me and they're like,
Jesus Christ, that's
All
like
right.
a $200 beer.
Really? I just walked in and bought that.
"No, you can."
Hold on.
Which is weird at Flip because
Yeah.
back then you had to like enter into a raffle for
Oh,
it.
so the whole reason we started this episode was so we could do the tasting of this Luxor 12.
Fucking
I've been
tasting.
drinking mine the whole
So
time.
let's nose this. I know we've been drinking it.
It smells like my warm apple pie.
The snozberries taste like snozberries. So let's nose it. What do you guys get on the nose? I know we've all been drinking it, but that should help our nose a little bit.
I smell flowers.
Honestly, like it's a little muted to me.
I get some brown sugar
I
and
get
some dark fruit.
I get
like
some
a cherry or
serious
dates.
brown sugar. I get some vanilla. I get some dark fruit. Like I get all the. Here's what I get. I get all the traditional bourbon notes,
But all amped up.
amped up. That's what I was about to say.
Amped up to
Amped
11.
up.
French toast.
But
Turn it to 11.
But it goes to 11.
Maybe it's me. I get that
So wait,
fucking
why
floral.
don't you?
I get that
hold
floral
on.
smell again.
Why don't you just get the amplifier that goes to 10 and it's just more powerful? But this
It's
one
not
goes
working?
to 11.
Banana sauce.
Does anyone know what the hell I'm talking about? I know
No
you
idea.
do.
Yeah.
Does everyone knows? This is Spinal Tap, right? All right, fair enough. You've never seen This is Spinal Tap?
No.
The original mockumentary?
That's because he's the Führer.
He's the youngest.
Oh,
remember?
shit.
And the Fuhrer.
You are the youngest.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Fuck, I am younger than Tyler.
Honestly, this isn't not like a real assignment. I want you to rent Spinal Tap. It's
Or
called,
download it like a real person. Don't
yeah,
rent it.
Yeah.
Torn. No.
I want you to go to Blockbuster.
Yes, go find
Actually,
a,
Germany, if you
and
go on
rent
to
it.
stream things.
find a Blockbuster and rent it.
No, but honestly, just buy it because you're going to want it.
I'll torrent it for you. Don't buy
No,
it.
buy it.
There's
Buy
still
it.
a blockbuster
There,
left in
there are
this
still
planet.
things worth buying, and
I'll
that's one of
torrent
them.
for you.
It's the original mockumentary. It's basically this fake band. And what is it? Lenny or Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley is one of the guys in it.
It's Lenny.
God,
Is it Lenny?
I'm not going to remember that.
And so anyway, and it's who's Rob Reiner, right? It was one of his original things, Rob Reiner, right?
Yep.
And so he directs it. It's a mockumentary. It's a fake documentary about this band that goes around, and it's hilarious. It's so funny, but it's like,
a lot about it.
yeah. And have you heard the It Goes to 11?
Yes.
That's probably one of the best scenes in the whole movie is when they're sitting there talking about his amp. He's got his guitar, and they're doing this interview, and he's like, "Oh, I've got this amp over here." And he's English accent. I'm not doing it justice. And he's like,
Didn't you bartend in England?
"I did,
for
but I can't." That
a
doesn't
long
mean
time?
I can do an English accent.
This guy has never lived in Scotland his entire life. I've never lived in Germany.
Some people just have the fucking power of fucking controlling their
genes.
voice.
sir, are bold.
I'm not sure where that was.
I don't know, but it was great. Whatever it was good.
It was kind of English.
It's from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
Spoiler.
it was
Spoiler.
good, whatever it was. So anyway, he's sitting there and he goes, he's talking about his amp and he's telling them that this one, most amps go to 10, but this one goes to 11.
Right,
Are you
implying-
bold? Yes.
Fair enough. I don't know where you're going with that. I've never seen that movie. I just enjoyed the accent.
Yeah, this is.
I know
this
it's-
is as
I know it's a
classic-
cartoon.
This is as amped up classic notes you get in a bourbon. It's
Yeah.
perfectly delicious.
Thank you for continuing what I started 5 minutes ago.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey man, I said
But that's exactly what I was going to say. It's like all those traditional bourbon things that you love,
But like full and
but like
robust.
holy shit!
I love
like,
I love the oak on it. It's just enough. It's
Yeah.
not drying.
Yeah.
It doesn't overtake the palate, but you get enough of the sweetness and everything else in there to make it really good.
I want a bottle of this.
Yeah, you do.
we missed out
do.
by 8 minutes today.
Yeah.
Well,
Of what?
I guess we got
Lux
tomorrow.
Row. Lux Row closed at 4.
Well, I mean,
and we were
there's
at
some
4:52.
outlets in
We were
Kentucky that
No, it's
sell
funny
it.
is
You
I've
can find
never-
one somewhere.
or 3:52.
I've been
we
there
were-
3 times, and all 3 times I've been there, this has been on the shelf.
It's not always on the shelf.
So I
It
got
is-
Loki.
Yeah, no. So
You folk.
so what I want to say is, in the last year, it's been very hit and miss. It's like you get there, and sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. See,
I'm going to do Australian. Just call everybody a cunt.
Yeah, we're just gonna bounce around between voices.
people listening right now have no idea what the fuck's going on. Before we started,
Are people actually listening?
Yeah, but you started it with okay, we killed the Bookers. Now we're on
and
the
I
next
said
bottle.
before we start recording this, please do me the favor and do as many voices as you can.
This is Kermit the Frog here. Please, can we talk about our itinerary for tomorrow?
Yes, I think that's a
Piggy
great.
is on my ass.
Hey, it's pegging. It's pegging. It's pegging
and
Friday.
Tyler is the piggy.
He's like, fuck you guys.
Got him to pay attention there.
He came out of his
guys.
phone at that moment. I didn't say
He
that.
was on his phone. He was on his phone, and then he looked up. He's like, "Wait,
The
I'm
best
the piggy."
is, the best is, he's fucking motherfucking me, and I didn't say it. It was fucking Josh.
He's totally eye fucking
He
you.
was fucking like, you fucking asshole. No, it was Josh that said it. I didn't say it.
Mimi, I will stick with this voice from now on instead of all of the
That's
German
like robot
accents.
Kermit.
It's not compute.
Yeah. Go back to France.
It's not from France.
Oh,
it's from
fuck.
Alsace and
No,
Deutschland.
no,
yeah.
France.
Hold on,
Not
so-
France. France.
Back to our itinerary for tomorrow. Our itinerary for tomorrow is
Hey, wait.
Coffee, number 1. First stop.
coffee
Yeah,
and
it's-
breakfast because we're all
Yes.
going to be hungover.
Yes.
Let's get a bomb brunch somewhere.
Well, we've got time.
A bomb
We've got till
brunch?
9
Just a
a.m.
fucking
What,
gnarly
fucking
brunch.
terror?
What did we say?
Yeah.
No. What does it open at 10 a.m. tomorrow? What did
10
we-
a.m. Yeah.
Mitchter's.
It was at 10 or
Mitchers.
9 a.m. for the store.
Gift
Hours.
shop
10.
10. The tour's at 11.
Okay, I'm gonna check to make sure that's right.
Where would bougie people go?
I just love Mitch.
so,
Yeah.
so the plan tomorrow is
I want
to
a
go,
bougie brunch.
we want to go to Michter's. Did you ever get any text back from that one person?
Let's do
Yes, and
all
he's
you
not-
can
he's
drink
not there till next
mimosas.
week.
No
but he
worries.
said we can go there. They got some good stuff
what?
in the gift
All
shop.
you can drink mimosas.
Oh,
It's close.
Bottomless mimosas,
I'm not mad about that idea.
Hey,
And
Sally
then-
wants to get mimosas in the morning.
and then Michter's.
Sally was
Oh my God, Karen! You want to get mimosa?
I can make the scrambled eggs.
so,
my
so the gift shop tomorrow at 10 a.m. opens.
Fuck you, Karen, you bitch. I love it.
Tyler wants to go. I don't.
You should have called me Piggy.
I can make the tea.
So Tyler wants to go to Michter's. I think everyone here wants to go to
Yeah, I'd
Michter's,
like to go to-
right?
Yeah.
Have you done a bottle your own yet, Ron?
At Michter's? No. I'd like
And
to.
you've
I've barely been to Kentucky.
right. That's what this is your first time to. So
This is my first time on the trail,
Let's
yes.
take a step back. So you've been to the trail
No.
for one day.
Well, yes, today, yes,
Today.
yes.
So today's your first day on the trail.
Yeah.
And we talked at last episode all the places you've been so far. What did you expect, and then what did you come to realize today? Anything different? Like
No, actually, nothing different. But I didn't have any. I didn't have high expectations, but I didn't have low expectations either. It was I was coming just to hang out. Like if I get something, I get something.
yeah, that,
Hang out
Same
with
thing
your
as
wang
Jason.
out.
that's the part.
Yeah.
That's the
Like-
part of the trip that I think we've all come to just enjoy.
Yeah, like I wasn't down
camaraderie,
here.
the hanging out.
I mean,
Like,
listen, this is a
we
big
all
deal.
came, for
This is
sure.
a big deal for me because I just don't, I don't have a lot of guy friends
Yeah.
in Ohio. So
And
getting
I
to know
never
you
learned
guys.
how to read.
I never learned how to love.
Well, and for you, when you come down here, most of the time it's probably business.
Yeah, I mostly come here for picks. It's
Yeah.
kind of
So it's
all
now it's an
business in and
actual
out.
trip.
In fact, I actually like hang out with just some guys
Yeah.
and chill out rather
Yeah.
than hang out with the ladies in my life, which I love you. But it's good. It's good to have bro time.
Ibadish ouch, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
It's nice to get away, but like because I've never been down here on
Yeah.
the trail. It's like just checking everything out.
Yeah.
Just seeing what it.
All the women.
So-
Yeah.
checking them out.
I know
yeah,
that-
checking out. Everybody's asking about my sling. Jesus Christ.
That is not slang for anything. He actually has a sling.
I actually
he had
am
rotator
wearing a
cuff
sling.
surgery. So Brett, Tyler, and all we always talked
you
about.
tell people you tore and jerk it off.
The one lady at Buffalo Trace.
That
she,
would be hilarious.
She goes.
It's a
she goes-
masturbation injury.
she goes-
I would say that.
She looked at me and she goes, so what'd you do? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, do you make up a story for it? I'm like, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just leave it at that.
She knows what you
I would
did.
honest to God make uncomfortable eye contact and just
Be
say
like,
it's a
I was jerking
masturbation
off.
injury.
You should have been like, it was a repetitive motion thing.
There's too much of this.
I was doing this a lot.
It was a lot. Just like don't, but just be like a repetitive
But, like,
motion.
do
with
it
the other
so much
hand.
so that everyone in the
Should have
room
just
is
been
seeing
like,
it.
have you ever
And
seen the
super
shake weight?
uncomfortable. Yeah, it's just
Imagine my penis. Imagine my penis. as the shake weight.
He's like, it was a whole lot of this, a lot of this, a lot of this, a lot of this.
Where you see shake weight, imagine my penis.
Too many people
That's where the
go
injury
right.
came
You need
from.
to go up and down.
Yeah. See, I
You'll
go
tear your
way.
rotator
I go
cuff.
side to side too much.
all
Rotator
this
cuff.
motion, like
Yeah.
this external
Right.
rotation.
External
just
rotation.
don't do
See
that.
No.
So, how the hell did we get to this? Oh, it was about your trip. down
My
here.
sling.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
sling.
just like you were about to ask Brett and Tyler a question.
Oh yeah.
I
So
don't
no,
know.
I was just going to say Brett and Tyler and we've talked about this on the podcast before about how
this is so good.
the reason I
very
do this podcast, for one, we get to enjoy bourbon. We get stuff sent to us every once in a while. We get to hang out. But for me, it's an excuse every week that we get to have some guy time.
Yeah.
Oh,
And honestly,
maybe I should start trying that with Randy.
Maybe.
I have a podcast too.
No,
for those that don't listen.
I
don't
said
know.
guy time.
Yeah. Well, gag time.
That's a compliment to Randy, isn't it?
Maybe.
Fair enough. So,
Should
no,
we take bets on who wins this, by the way?
it's going to be the girl on the right.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
she looks way more athletic than the guy.
100%. It's the girl.
She looks serious.
Look at those
super
eyes.
serious.
She is
She's got.
fucking
I'm going to.
pissed.
I'm-
She has
He has-
eye fucking.
I'm
He's never
taking
held a
this
football in
scholarship.
his life.
I'm taking the scholarship. And do you ever wonder?
Look at his hair's
hold
feathered.
on. Hold on. Do you ever wonder how did that,
Get some hair gel, hippie.
listen? If you're the Dr. Pepper people on the tuition giveaway and you do these things in between the half times of all these games,
Ooh, that
It-
was a weird.
No, listen. Is it a goal of the Dr. Pepper people to pick the most unathletic people every
Probably.
time?
Okay,
Every
number
every
one.
time.
That's good
Number
television.
one.
That's to be
Every
fair.
time.
I know this is a
television.
dick comment,
He
but
has
she
a
doesn't
much
need
more
it. Look at him. He's wearing
No.
Adidas shoes from TJ Maxx.
He's wearing skinny jeans.
No, I'm saying this because every time you
They're
watch
both
this,
wearing skinny jeans.
every time
Yeah,
you watch
I'll
these
say.
halftime, every time you watch these halftime things,
What'd I do?
They can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Well,
They're
we're going to see what
like they're
happens
terrible.
here in
They're
a minute.
terrible. The girl's about to destroy him.
This
She is,
girl's
agree.
about to throw a freaking pea.
He's more
Watch
worried
this
about
shit.
how he looks
she's
in
gonna
his
throw the
skinny
heater.
jeans, and
She's
she's
gonna throw a
staring him
laser.
down, saying, "You're my bitch."
I have all
Ooh, she's
confidence
got the shuffle.
that she is better at putting balls in holes than he is.
Why is
Jesus.
Why are they throwing
It's
it?
tied.
Why are they
It's tied.
pitching?
It's
They're
still
not
tied.
athletic
Still
enough.
tied.
She's in the zone now.
Oh, she took the lead.
She's in the zone.
Oh, she's ahead by one, and she's going to
Float
stay.
your Dr. Pepper can.
Oh, he took the lead.
Don't get beat by the haircut.
He's not looking back. He's figured out.
Nine. That is not how you throw balls into holes.
He figured out how to. The muscle memory is his. He's
Yeah.
got it now.
Yeah,
He is so good for his
Oh,
balls.
she's making a comeback.
he's
She's
really
making
slow,
She's making a
though.
comeback. Oh no, it's over. He won.
That's stupid.
Oh, he just.
I'm
I would not.
I'm surprised. The skinny,
Did he just thank God?
He did. He just.
Did he just thank God?
did skinny jeans
Oh,
just
fuck that
Did skinny
guy.
jeans just win?
Yeah, he did.
What the
He
fuck
has a
just
bigger
happened?
thigh gap. That was the thigh gap contest.
It's Raphael, okay? Don't call him skinny jeans.
All
It's
right.
Raphael.
Raphael.
Wait, I saw that nose in the post earlier today.
Yeah,
That
my
might-
nose is way bigger
He
than
stole that nose from Brett.
Yeah, my nose is way
All right.
bigger.
So
Look how happy he is to beat
back
a
to
woman.
my original comment is
Again,
I'm not. No one is taking that joke. No one is taking that joke.
I did. I went with it.
let's bring this back on track. So
All right. So, what was the question you were going to ask?
my original thing was that I love our podcast because it gives us an excuse to get together every week and talk, hang out. It just gives us some guy time, just a little bit. You get some escape from your wife. Not that you need escape, but my
Yeah,
point
it's
is,
like decompression.
yeah, decompression, guy time. It's because it's scheduled. We don't miss it.
Hold on. He just got $100,000.
Yeah,
Is he going to be a fucking doctor or is he going to OSU?
No, he's
sponsored by
going to
Dr.
drop
Pepper.
out
He's gotta
next
be.
year and he's going to become a porn star. So
No, I think at some point he's going to be a dummy
If
on
his
someone's
nose
knee.
is his,
he does look like that. That's what he looks like. You're right.
You just did it.
So this trip,
Ooh,
we do
why do
this-
you lick his lips like that? That freaks me out.
we do
He's
this.
gonna be a porn star.
All right,
Where
listen.
is
hey,
this?
Hey,
Is
hey,
this
hey,
Vegas?
Hey,
Yes, it's
Guys,
in Vegas.
hey,
Thank you.
Bring it back in. Edit and
Hey.
go.
That's not Vegas. First off,
Stop getting sentimental
I thought they showed
with
the
us.
Vegas Strip
Just
earlier.
that wasn't Vegas.
Wherever you're going with this,
So
wrap it up.
it might have been Vegas. Anyway, so this trip is a similar thing. Once a year, we get to do this trip. It's a guy trip. We expanded it out to 7 this year. Previously, it was 3 or 4, and it was fun. We had a good time, but I think it's just an excuse. We all enjoy the bourbon, obviously. We all enjoy the hunt for the bourbon, but I think at the heart of it all is more just hanging out with each other. We get a weekend away. We get to just hang out, talk, shoot the shit. We get to shoot an episode like this. I don't know. For me,
Are you done trying to bang me? Like,
damn it.
Bang
Did
me.
you? Was it that transparent?
yeah.
Fuck.
My turn.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm saying bang me. It's my turn.
Oh.
Although I will take it back to a serious note. You know, on top of what you're saying as well, I really appreciate you guys letting me take a chance to come down and hang out. And,
Take a chance. Take a chance.
Take a chance on me. Where the fuck are we going with this?
I'll back
Is that
that up.
ABBA?
Are you
Is that
kidding
ABBA?
me?
I don't know.
That's ABBA, right?
I'll back that
They have
up. I back that
dancing queen, that's all
100%.
I
I
know.
didn't think I get invited to
No,
something
but
like
we've been
this.
talking about
This is
inviting
awesome.
you for a
I was
minute.
at a, I was at a
You
wedding.
won another
Great. I was at a
lottery
wedding
getting to
and
come
all
on
of a
this
sudden,
trip.
like,
This
I'm
is
invited
yeah.
to this and-
It's like I hit
Oh, so
4 lotteries
he's
in the
won
last
four-
Now
year.
this asshole's won 4 times. The fuck out. You're off the
You
list.
fuck. I go to a random wedding. I find out that I'm gonna get invited to this shindig. Then all of a sudden, I find out you're fucking winning all these lotteries.
Oh, what you guys didn't understand is there was a master plan behind all of it.
I think seriously, I come down here today and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I go to Four Roses. They have a release
This
with my
weekend-
favorite
this weekend every
batch,
year.
OBSF.
Yeah.
The pour date was on my birthday.
And what did I
Oh,
tell
no
you?
shit,
And
that's
I'm
cool.
But what
That's
did I
cool.
tell
This
you
is
leading up to this?
fucking
Oh,
perfect.
Four Roses never has anything this weekend when we come down here.
Yeah.
And then
You said that earlier in the week.
yeah, and then you were sitting there and like, oh, there's a release. We do this order almost every year, and every year Four Roses had nothing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was money, man. I'm
So
excited.
so it was just it was
Now
kind
you
of
just have to sing "I Got the Magic in Me" now.
as Robert from.
I've got the magic in me.
That's not all you're gonna have in you. Wait, what? No, as Robert from Everybody Loves Raymond would say, it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
To be.
Perfect.
But no, I've had a really good time.
No, that is
Obviously,
Vegas. You're
Ron
right.
has-
100% right. Vegas. You were right.
he's
There's
the-
Luxor. There's
the
Paris.
worst.
There's New
But
York.
nobody cares about that. But yes,
There's,
like you said,
It's been a lot of fun.
There's Luxor. Yeah, but we've been grateful to be here. Yeah, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys. It's Vegas.
Tyler,
You're right.
stop changing the subject. Oh, I'm doing cool. I can do this. I support this message.
I can show up late and I run the show.
But no,
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say thank you for, obviously everybody who's given and contributed to really good camaraderie, but also not
Snacks.
There's snacks. That makes it sex. Well, you did sit me in the back with the snacks, so I'm sorry that I ate all of them. But the Bookers, that was absolutely fantastic. I've had Bookers before. I've never had the Kathleen's pick. That was
I've never
remarkable
either had it,
in and
yeah.
of itself. Lux Row, I never had the chance of hearing of. This is remarkable.
Yeah, Luxor is always really
I'm
good.
disappointed we didn't get a chance to get there today. We ran out of time. 8 minutes, apparently.
So after we go to Mitchter's,
8 minutes is a
where
long
else
time.
where else are we going tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. We did talk about itinerary, didn't we?
Yes, we
That
tried.
was the
We
original.
tried.
We got way off track.
We tried.
I just want to know where
Good,
the
because I
fuck
got the
I'm going
next.
tomorrow.
I got the next.
And all we know is Tyler wants breakfast and mimosas.
So, listen, the only thing we have technically scheduled tomorrow is at 12:30 we have Evan Williams Speakeasy.
That's awesome.
And then what's cool about that, that's one of the ones we talked about last episode, where when they do it correctly, they give you a ticket to potentially buy something nice behind the counter. That Speakeasy tour is one of those tours that
Is
lets
it
you
a
do
golden ticket?
What are some of their higher end models that
that.
they
They have
have?
Evan Williams 23.
Evan Williams?
They have Evan Williams.
Evan Williams 23, and then the Evan Williams 12
12.
year. Those are usually the two that are different than the regular core range stuff.
Now,
So-
last time we went there, just off chance, we just walked there. We were with Bourbon Sherpa from Instagram. We were going to do a tour, but we ran out of time, and we were just like, "Hey, we wanted to do a tour. We can't do it, but what do you have behind the counter?" And the guy goes, "Well, we can't sell your whole group. Well, I was just like me and him." And it's like, "Oh, well, we've got Evan Williams 12 here." So he let me buy an Evan Williams 12 year. I took that home.
Well, they had Elijah Craig toasted barrel.
toasted, and you didn't buy it.
I didn't see it. I didn't
know
know.
you didn't see it
'Cause I like the EC
I
toasted
thought you
barrel.
saw it and chose not to
That's
buy
good.
it.
You see toasted there?
Yeah,
That's good.
Evan Williams is
it's,
Heaven Hill.
It's just like a simple but like good bourbon. I don't know what it is.
Evan
It's very good.
Williams, I mean, any thoughts of going to Peerless or?
So yeah, we're going to Peerless. We have a Peerless tasting at 3:45.
Yes.
So that's the
Great.
Peerless tasting.
Dude, Peerless. Maybe I wonder if they still have my barrels in there.
Oh yeah.
R3
They did
barrels.
a-
Dude,
We're gonna
R3
put them in the van and go.
R3 barrels are fucking amazing.
So
I mean, you would never
those are the
know.
two that are scheduled. We have some free time tomorrow. I'd like to go. I always buy the Angels Envy Cask Strength, the yearly release. I may not get it this year just because they do their distillers pick ones as well. I might. I don't know yet. Rabbit Hole is right by our place. It's like
I actually just want to
3
check
blocks.
out. I've heard the bar at Rabbit Hole is out freaking outrageous.
Well, so we've got a 2-hour window between Evan Williams and Peerless. The problem is Evan Williams and Peerless are both on that side of town.
Yeah, and then
And Rabbit Hole's all the way back over here. But if we wanted to go to Rabbit Hole in between, we can. We have plenty of time. We could go to Rabbit Hole. I mean, the problem is that this whole strip, it's like a lot of walking, but it's all close. So, like,
Old
here,
Forester.
I ain't afraid of
we have
walking.
Angels Envy, Old Forester. Old Forester generally isn't going to have anything on a Saturday.
Yep.
And if they do, I mean, they might have some sort of weird barrel strength. Like,
If they do, Jason will get a text message.
yeah, that's true.
I might.
But there's Rabbit Hole, there's Peerless, there's Evan Williams, all on this strip. Tomorrow I was thinking it was more about food. Louisville's their food scene is great.
I'm gonna get a baseball bat for my nephew.
The Louisville Slugger's right there by Michter's. You'll be close.
Yeah,
We
it's right
should get
across the street.
baseball.
Agave and rye was
awesome.
On a
Honestly.
Peerless, I'd like to get a.
For
They
real.
did a
And
Nice.
Peerless is down there too.
not a fan.
a
You're
Nice barrels.
you had a very poor
soaked or whatever the hell.
experience.
It
I must
was.
have.
At where?
Agave and rye today was terrible. I'm
Oh yeah,
serious.
you were the only
Yeah.
one here that didn't like it, right?
Yeah.
Well, who
I don't
what is
know.
a fucking pizza
pizza
taco?
taco.
So no,
Fair enough.
erase that.
No,
I had
bullshit.
the, I had
That's
the
part of
Nashville
it.
hot chicken taco.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause- and Ron
That's
had
still-
2 of those, and
That's
it just
still
wasn't
very
that good.
fucking
Terrible. They were terrible.
Americanized
Did
taco.
you think so?
Shit, if I wouldn't
They
have
were
fucking
bad.
reminded
I thought
My
they were bad
tacos
too.
were
See,
terrible.
Hey,
I'm not kidding.
Ron agrees.
yeah.
I'm sorry. He wouldn't have gotten shit if I wouldn't have fucking reminded the server
Yeah,
to put his food
it's true.
in.
100%.
100%.
I'd still be sitting there waiting for my
So-
food if Josh
What did
hadn't
you-
spoken.
what did you say,
And
Josh?
why did the server forget? Because he didn't.
Have
He
a fucking pen and
didn't write
paper.
anything
Fucking
down.
write anything down.
All right, everybody listening right now. Who's got the pet peeve?
I
when
even
you
said
have a
that.
server?
I said that to you.
Yeah, you're
has
like
multiple-
He's gonna fuck this up.
Martel has the pet peeve. You don't write fucking
Yeah.
shit down, you're gonna miss something.
We've all said
what's
this
the percentage?
independently.
What do you think the percentage is of the? Unless you're at like a super high end restaurant.
That dick
You-
bag
Josh, you
misses
never- you
10%
don't write
of
stuff
every
down, right?
fucking order he does.
I call 20.
It depends. In a bar like that, I would absolutely.
Right, because there's
Yeah.
more people that
And you're
waiting
taking
on.
7 people's order.
And
Right.
Not only that, you're taking 7 people's orders, but you're also asking what's the quantity of tacos that you want. Do you want multiple? Do you want several?
Right. This is a
different
situation where it's not one meal per person.
ones? Exactly. Correct.
No, 100%. So
Then
just to give you
then
just to give you
sometimes
some
changes to
background.
each taco. Just remember
Exactly.
all
Yes.
that.
And even
yes.
just
A
7
little
people
bit of
in-
background. A little bit of background. So we went to Agave and Rye here in Louisville, which is in the New Lou district. It's right beside the Prohibition Spirits, which is where New Lou is operating out of. We went there tonight. We sat at the bar. The bartender comes up, starts to take our order. Agave and Rye. Tyler and I love that place.
Yeah, I've had it multiple times.
Trina
in
and I love
Columbus.
that place. Jeff loves that place. Their tacos are big. They're big, but they're like there's a mixture of Americanized tacos. They have street tacos. They have
How are the street tacos?
Fucking
good.
amazing.
Yeah, they were really good.
They're really good.
They
So-
came with an
Consomme?
consomme.
like an
You
au
could-
jus kind of
Yeah,
thing.
you dipped your taco in a Jew.
An au jus. Au jus.
That's what I said. A
Hey,
Jew.
have you ever had those?
Yeah.
Have you ever had
It's
burrito?
consomme. It's a
Consomme.
concentrated broth-based soup. It's
Yeah.
consomme.
It's a Jew.
It's French.
It's a Jew.
Have you ever had burrito tacos before?
Oh yeah, I love
Okay.
burrito tacos.
Fuck.
Go ahead.
Have you ever had mac and cheese before? Do you like tacos?
Have you added mac and cheese on your taco?
Do you know Mexican?
Yes.
Gosh, guys.
So the
ever have
bartender
tater tots
comes
in your
up to take
pocket?
our orders. He has no pad and pencil. He starts asking for our orders. So there's 7 of us. He's doing them all at the same time. And first off, what the fuck does he do? I order my tacos and he starts to interrupt me because I ordered 3 tacos. They're big tacos. So he starts to interrupt me and I know what he's about to tell me. He's about to tell me that they're fucking big tacos. Like, do you know how big they are? So I interrupt him back and I say, I've been here before. I know how big they are. And he's like, okay, can you tell me what those are again? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Instead of being so worried about telling me that they're big tacos, listen to what I'm fucking saying.
It's a Subway conundrum. This big.
Right. This big.
And by the way, why does he give a fuck?
Yeah, who
how
gives
many
a
you
shit how many fucking orders?
Right.
Higher checkout.
I get that he's probably worried that you're going to order 3 and then they come out and you're going to be like, holy fuck.
You look at
Oh,
the
no,
price
you
of them,
take
though.
food.
Who
Right.
cares?
They're $8 a piece, some
And
12.
also, restaurants don't really like to waste food, so they want to make
Yeah,
If
sure.
you
take
pay
them
for
home.
it, who
Maybe
gives a
like
fuck?
me and get extra take-home food.
That's true.
Right.
That's
If you
true.
pay for it,
I'm
who
gonna eat that food
cares?
here soon.
No, but
So-
so even before that, when we sat down, he said something about like, "I'm not getting your guys' drink orders." It was like
I'm
something
getting you
like
guys
no.
water.
He said
I'll be
it.
back
He
for
said,
your drink
he
orders.
said, I'm really busy right now. I'm getting your waters. I'll be back for your drink orders.
Yeah.
but it was not in that manner.
No, that's exactly what he
Well,
said. Those
he's
were the
just-
exact words he said.
no, he said
He
he
was-
did not.
He
do
said
that.
was
it
a total-
100%
he's a
those
little
words
bit
he
curt.
said.
It was kind of a dick move because you asked him about the
It-
high
it-
price
it
stuff.
was a
and
dick-
the,
it was a
hey,
dick-
how much
So-
is
It
the-
was a dick move, but those were the exact words he
So
said.
then he comes over and I'm like, "Hey, what are the prices?" Because there was multiple Van Pappies up there, and I'm like, he's like,
Multiple Van
He's
Pappies.
like, well, he's like, honestly, I'm not
Oh, yeah,
sure.
Van Pappies.
He goes,
Hey,
I
they've
think
got
the
the Van
bottle's
Pap-
like,
they've got the Van
he's like,
Pappies.
he's like, I think the bottle's like $400, so like probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And then he just like walks away, and I'm like, do I?
But he
I mean,
doesn't. He doesn't look it up on the computer.
Nothing.
He doesn't
Jose.
come back with a price for. We still don't know how much.
I
it
think
was.
he was just like, he looked at me. He's like, this guy's poor.
And not a single one of
I mean,
Well, no,
to be
honestly- no, honestly-
hold on. To be fair,
This
that's
guy
how
has
we all-
really
that's how we
big
all look at
fucking
him.
toes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
He's
is
not
how
going to
we-
buy it.
coming from someone from a former.
He has finger
from
toes. He
former
must not have a lot of
veteran in
money.
the industry as well. He probably did have that preconceived notion that you had no idea what you were talking about. You were throwing your weight around and like, okay, great, cool. He knows what Pappy is. Oh, awesome. Well,
No. He probably doesn't think that. He's like, oh, here's another fucking guy
That's what
asking
I'm
about
saying.
Pappies.
Yeah, he's being. What I was saying.
Yeah,
coming from.
I get
places
what
from-
He's just gonna say
And
expensive.
as a result, he didn't put any foresight into it. Didn't think that anybody else.
Any
might have had
foreskin?
some
Is that what he said?
clout.
Foreskin?
I didn't say
Oh.
foreskin.
Oh, foresight.
Despite the fact that I
So
would make that.
actually,
joke.
Tyler, it's your fault.
It is.
You should have said,
Fuck it,
"Hey."
Tyler,
followed up with it.
You should have said, "Hey, if
shouldn't
I
have
lay
led-
your nuts on my face, how much is the 23-year Pappy?"
You shouldn't have led with Pappies. That's the problem.
You
You should
would've
have
been
said.
like,
You should have
"Wait,
led.
nuts?"
You should have led with Blanton's. Because they have Blanton's there.
How much is that Bland's
It was
up
on the
there?
same shelf too.
You guys have Blanton's?
Yeah, Bland's was on the same shelf as the Pappy.
You guys have
What the hell is this shit?
is it for the fucking Pappies up there? Yeah.
How much is that?
And he's just sitting there talking about like, oh,
Elmer's
I
iced tea.
imagine, I imagine because it's so expensive, the shots are going to be expensive too.
That
like-
Elmer's iced tea any good?
But then you come back with a price and say, "Hey, I checked on that for you." He never did. We still to this day don't know how much a
No,
a
instead
pour
he skipped
of
giving us
Pappy's
8 tacos.
And then are you sure you want 8? Have you seen how big
and
they
then
are?
he questioned me. He was like, "Do you realize how spicy these are? Like, are you?"
Oh, he
okay
did. I
with
heard
spice?"
that.
I'm like, It's fine." Also, I'm now going to order 1 taco because it's fine.
Yeah.
And, it was.
Yeah,
Because
he was very
because-
worried. He was very worried about what we were consuming.
He just
He's
wanted to take you to
concerned
bed.
about us.
I'll tell you,
Yeah, I think he was.
He's concerned about us.
Here's what it is.
He was like, "You want 2 tacos and chips and queso and tater tots?" I'm like,
Tyler,
yeah,
I've got to
they're
figure it out.
fucking for everyone.
Tyler,
Like,
I've got to figure it out. He was worried about what we were all putting in our mouths.
yeah.
yeah.
Hashtag
true.
me too. Can I
He
say
held
that?
his hand to his heart. Do you realize that it's so spicy?
Girl, you're so spicy.
Oh shit!
I bet you like wine because that's real spicious.
Dude.
Oh my God, is that
Hey, is that White Castle? Is that White Castle? No. Oh, they were comparing
Oh, they
White
were
Castle to
comparing White
Arby's or
Castle.
something. What is
Oh,
this?
yeah, put your meat between my.
It is
Arby's.
Arby's. They have a burger now.
They have the meats.
The meat.
I know they've got.
All right, so
the meats.
all right,
The
so,
meat.
so quick question: if there's one bottle you want to find tomorrow, what is it?
For me, it'll be a Michter's of some
A
sort.
Michter's of some sort.
The one I drank.
Where is he going?
Hey, you guys can't let me forget. For Ellen, I'm supposed to find just a regular Michter's bourbon. So if they have the Michter's, they should.
For who?
Ellen, a friend of mine,
The gym.
at the gym. Yeah. So if they have a Michter's, don't let me forget to buy her.
They,
I'll try to
usually,
remember
they
that.
usually have that in there.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah.
I'd like
But,
to find like the toasted rye.
Like
there
a
that they
toasted.
have. The
If they have the
rye is
toasted
really
bourbon,
good.
I'd be fucking.
Yeah, toasted bourbon or toasted rye.
And then
A Michter's toasted bourbon.
yeah, or just their regular fill your own bourbon. That's fine, or fill your own rye. That's.
I
Fine
want
with
to
me.
find something for my brother-in-law for Christmas.
Is it the 10-year rye or what? Or is it?
I don't know what
Something
they.
he
I don't know what the
something he
age
can't
statement
get
is
in
on their
Florida.
fill your own. I have no idea.
Particularly Michter's?
What's do you know
They'll tell you what it is.
what it is?
There's no.
It's
Okay.
different.
But
At
don't they
that
have that 10-year rye, or am I crazy? Or is it a 10-year
They do have a
bourbon?
10-year rye,
I mean,
but whether or not
those
that's
are
going to be
two-
available, it's two
Okay.
different things.
But those are two independent questions too. You are crazy, but they do
yeah.
also.
The fill your own barrel is a barrel strength.
Ooh, we get to fill our own
rye
barrel?
Normally.
Oh, okay. So I haven't been there. I didn't realize
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Gotcha. But do
Are
they
you
also
fucking
usually have
joking
like
around?
stuff in
Fill
the
your own
store
barrel.
that's
He
hard
meant-
to
That's what he
find?
fucking
He did say
says.
fill your own barrel. He
Sometimes.
meant
Okay.
fill your own bottle.
Fill your
Don't
own.
fucking white knight for him, you cock.
I think no one actually thought you could wheel a barrel in there and fill it up.
Jesus.
He's like, let's bring the cooler. Empty the cooler. We're gonna fill it up.
You said fill your own barrel, so he's a.
Oh, I
fuck-
said fill your own. Sorry, fill
So
your
he's
own bottle.
attacking you.
I
right
didn't-
now.
He's jumping on.
I didn't think, Jason, that we would wheel a fucking barrel in together.
I just love how Tyler was like, fill your own barrel, and then everyone was like, relax.
Yeah.
Oh, the way he fucking showed his face. That was great.
All right, what bottle you want to do? Fill your own. I'm sorry, fill your own bottle.
I'll feel my.
What do you want to
Tomorrow?
What do you want to find tomorrow? Yeah.
Fill my own bottle.
That's number one.
Okay, so
for all
no,
of us,
that's
right?
that's
All
number
right,
two.
so let's do
I
this.
honestly,
Let's
okay,
do- let's do this because
Skip
everyone
back, skip
everyone
back,
wants to
skip
fill
back.
their own bottle.
Skip back.
If fill your own bottle is off the table, what do you want to find?
I want a 10-year single barrel from Michter's.
That's not happening. You're not going to find that in the
10
shop.
year. Oh, sometimes they
Take
have
a
it.
20 year.
Do they?
Yeah.
Every now and again.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah, every now and again.
Okay.
I've been there, and the 10 years been put out.
All right. Fair enough then. I'll shut up.
and then I've never been to Evan Williams, so I'd like to pick up something special there.
Yeah.
I have no expectations for. Honestly, I hit a lot of shit today that I'm like amazed by.
So you know what? The last time I was there, randomly they had the 30th anniversary Evan Williams
Just-
Kentucky Derby bottle,
Really?
which was a barrel-proof Evan Williams. I mean, essentially, I think it's like Elijah Craig barrel-proof. but
I mean,
but it's a 30. It had like a gold 30th emblem
Yeah,
on it.
that'd be
It was a
cool.
nice bottle.
yeah.
What
I
about
think
you?
I've seen that in your. Do you still have that up there?
Yeah. What about
I think
you,
I've seen
Tyler?
that.
What about you, Tyler? If you can't fill your own barrel
Then
or bottle, what would you look for?
toasted
Oh, nice. He
Toasted
converted.
barrel strength
Holy
rye,
shit,
yeah.
he's
Oh,
scoring.
Take it to the house.
Let's go.
24-17 Utah.
Woo!
Buckeyes are back on the board.
I was saying fucking tactability.
Buckeyes are
So
back
I'm going
on the board.
toasted barrel strength rye.
So all you guys, all your hopes and dreams are in the first
the
stop
Evan-
at Michter's.
No.
The Evan Williams.
Yeah, because if it sucks, we're going home.
No.
The 23 or like a, just something different.
I could do a 12 year too.
I've got the
with a
12.
12-year.
I've got the 12.
Be okay with
Is
a
it
12
good?
year.
I'm not going to buy another
How much
12.
is it?
The 12's over 100. I don't remember. The 23 is, I think, 225
Is it
or something
23
like
is like 300.
that. Is it? I thought it was like 225. It might be 300.
Is it really?
Yeah,
They
it's
have the
pricey.
prices
Dude,
listed.
It's a 23-year-old
Yeah.
bourbon. Pricey.
Worth it?
God damn, man.
Yeah.
I like it actually.
Yeah.
It's 107 proof. For somehow, some way, I don't think it's over oaked. I actually think it's.
I don't
like,
understand
really
how that
sweet.
happens.
Maybe it's lower liquor.
Lower liquor, like the OFC or something like that.
Lower,
yeah.
lower.
It's not a
liquor.
barrel strength or anything, right? It's
No, it's
No, it's
107
proof. Yeah.
I have
Evan
no
Williams, 23.
expectations for Michter's tomorrow.
At 23 years,
You'll
could
get,
that be barrel
because
strength?
we're going there first, you'll get a bottle you run if you want to.
yeah,
Maybe,
we might
yes,
be
and
higher.
could that
that's
not be
the
a
thing,
barrel
like,
I don't
strength or
think
what?
so.
I'm not a
because
You like
huge-
rye.
all of the
don't you?
ones
I
that
do,
have ever
but I'm not
come
a
out have been
huge Michter's
107.
fan.
Oh, fuck. Are
Like-
you serious?
Is it a
Yeah.
batch or is it a single?
Have you had their toasted rye?
No.
That's a good question. I can't remember.
I've had their rye and
I
I've
wanna
had
say
their
it's a
bourbon.
batch.
Ooh, you need to have
But
their
you haven't had
barrel
their
strength.
you've had their single barrel
At the
regular rye
least, it's a
offering.
23 barrel.
Holy shit.
Or no?
You need to.
So,
Hey, I'm just going
Which
to tell
is
you
fine.
right
it's not like
now,
a Booker's
you're
that
wrong.
has.
well, no, that's fine. I'm
It's a
always
3-year,
wrong.
but
There's
has
I mean, I'm
16
married,
toasted
so
Two
barrel.
conversations happening.
Their barrel strength rye and their toasted barrel
Yes.
are fucking phenomenal.
Unreal.
I'm open to whatever.
I'm telling you,
But
they're
like, I have
phenomenal.
no expectations.
They have a
for
bar there
anything.
too, so you could even go up and taste some of that stuff
Yeah.
if you want to.
MSRP on that bottle is $350.
For the 23.
The 23?
Yeah, no.
Nice.
Yeah, I won't be getting that then. That's
I won't be spending that
Because
but
it's-
I do want to find something for my brother-in-law that
Sign
he
me up
can't
for
get
two.
in Florida, or something that he can get in Florida
Ooh.
that's going to cost him an arm and a leg.
Yeah, just
That I
You
can
like
get.
your brother-in-law
oh,
that
it's
much?
250. I'm just going to get a couple
I
of
do.
them.
Fucking Irish, man.
I'm just going to buy two, just so I
It's
have a
better than my
backup.
in-law. I like my brother-in-law. And my
Yeah,
in-laws
it's a
are kind of a
batch.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It is a
It's
batch.
aren't all
It's not,
in-laws?
it's not a single.
At the
Kinda.
lowest, a 23.
Yep.
But my brother-in-law's he's a cool guy.
Yeah. My in-laws are pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know that
I
I'd
didn't
go
know.
out
I
of-
don't think I
well,
knew that.
Actually, I did semi go out of my way to get my brother-in-law something.
Well, what'd you
He's
get
a-
him? Tell
he's-
us this story,
He's a
big
bourbon
guy.
and cigar guy. He's retired from the army. He's just an all-around good guy.
I don't know if it was last year or the year before where Eddie signed Kentucky Spirit and I gave it to him.
That was the first year we went.
Yeah.
You got it. I got it. You
Yeah.
gave it as a gift.
Eddie.
I should have got
He still
Buffalo
has that
Trace to
bottle.
sign my Blanton's bottle.
over. Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you, Eddie.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't know
Ooh,
about
a
you, I don't know about you guys, but I'm,
Ooh, how are you on that?
It's gotta
Did
be
you
a
see
test
that?
yeah. You know what sounds really good right now? McDonald's apple
pizza?
pies.
A
Ooh,
pizza
I don't know about
taco.
that.
You don't know what a McDonald's apple
No,
pie
I'm
is?
just saying, like, I don't know that I
Terrible,
would
don't
crave
do
that.
Oh shit, that sounds so good.
Your face
right
got
That
fucked.
was-
Your face got fucked up on the pano.
Good.
now. Gross.
That was
What
a
was
chicken. That? Was a Wendy's chicken parm.
It was like mozzarella sticks
Wendy's
on top.
chicken
of
I've
it.
seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember
What
seeing
do you is Chick-fil-A your best chicken sandwich fast food?
Yes.
Yes, spicy
It is.
chicken.
There's,
Probably, yeah.
there's no
God.
fucking comparison. And you get
You
a
can't even ask that
And
question.
you get
Jesus
a-
chicken is the best.
yes, and you get a
Jesus.
Hey, and you get a my pleasure every fucking
Every time, whether
Every
they mean it
fucking
or not,
time.
I don't care.
I don't care if they mean it or not.
Give me
They
that
say-
Catholic
so
chicken.
nice.
They
You
mean
go to
that
fucking
Jesus
Popeyes, they
chicken,
throw the bag in
Catholic
your
chicken.
face, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here."
They tell you my pleasure.
They're like, you shouldn't be around here.
Oh,
yeah, yeah. They're like,
you guys
"Sure."
don't remember church's
Have you
chicken.
guys? Have you
I
guys?
know, I
remember
do.
Church's chicken.
I
Have
know
you guys had
churches.
the-
Yeah.
Have you guys had the McDonald's chicken sandwich with the potato bread?
No.
No.
It's actually
I
not
don't. I
bad.
haven't
It's
had
pretty,
McDonald's
it's
for
pretty
12
good.
years.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
You haven't
I'm
had
not saying
McDonald's in 12 years?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's Chick-fil-A level,
Just
but it's pretty
anything?
good.
Josh.
Nothing.
Was there a mark that happened that you're like, I'm giving this up, or you're like, I'm never coming back?
So no, I just don't like McDonald's in general.
Okay.
You know what I had for the first time?
Like the taste or the company?
You know what I had for the first time
Both.
like 2 weeks ago? Roosters.
Roosters is good.
Yeah.
For the first time like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I
What'd
had
you think?
Roosters.
What'd you think?
It's
Honestly,
the best.
Did you
wing-
have to pick the feathers out of your wings?
I've gotten a couple of those.
The actual wings that we got, yeah, they were a little bit.
They're the best chain wing place.
Yeah.
They were a little bit lacking in meat.
What?
Whoa.
At Roosters?
My
So much better than B
I'm
Dubs.
talking. All right, so wait, difference here.
Hold on.
Okay.
You know when you get your buffalo
Now
wings?
you're
I'm,
into my
I'm
realm,
talking
wings.
on the bone.
Yes,
All
traditional.
right,
Yeah.
there's the drumsticks.
Because if you're getting
which were amazing.
Yeah.
I was all about the drumsticks.
The
But the actual wings,
the wing comes in
No.
it's
Yeah.
a two-part wing.
yeah, the
it's a
two-part
joint.
wing. Yeah, that one was a little bit.
What?
The ones
Okay.
I got were
Shit.
a little
Yeah.
bit lacking
Hey,
in meat.
Oh
So,
my god, that amazing.
I like
drummies.
A
Me
little,
too. Me too.
A little
I like
hint,
drummies, yeah.
A little hint for you.
I got to order something special.
No.
I need the steroid wings.
There's
Get 'em naked.
there's a secret menu.
So two things: you can get them naked, which doesn't mean there's no sauce.
There's no breading.
It's just no breading.
Yeah.
So if you prefer that style, you can do it. Just say naked. The other thing is you can pay $1 extra, and you can
get
get
one
all. You can get all drums.
Or all wings.
So say
So-
drums
or all
only,
wings, you're
Yeah.
and you're
right.
fucking
So somebody
$1
told me that.
Yeah.
So I wanted a mixed dough to try because I was
Yeah,
trying it
yeah.
for the first time, and I also got 4 of their boneless ones to see those.
Yeah.
And man, with those things, I mean, mine were like drenched in sauce.
Yes.
Yes.
It is the opposite
sauce
of
on the
B-dubs.
side.
Yeah.
B-dubs is like drop.
bottle.
Yeah, do it on the side. Do sauce on the
B-dubs?
side. That's where it's
So
at.
I'm going to throw out a new place called OBX Chicken. They just opened a place in the Short North.
Okay.
OBX.
OBX.
I'm sitting there trying to take
It's like a
So
Four Roses bottle.
Outer Banks.
it
I'm like,
is.
it's not coming.
There's Dave's
Other
chicken,
banks?
Dave's hot chicken too.
I've never been there, but OBX has a place in Lancaster. They have
Like
like
hot
a mobile
chicken
place.
takeover.
It's basically a container.
How was that?
Fantastic. Oh my!
Yeah.
I got
Fluck
a. I got a.
Norris
It's called
is
a.
really good too.
What kind of chicken are we looking at? Like tendies?
You can get it. I
Wings.
mean, did you just say tendies?
Yeah, tendies.
How old are you?
How come
45.
Ron,
Listen.
I'm not mad.
chicken tendies? So
Chicken
delicious.
tendies.
I'm just disappointed.
So there's a story behind that. Why?
I knew it was
empty, and he
I
never
just
said
drank
shit.
it. I
I-
just drank
And
it.
so I looked at his
This guy
glass.
still uses
hold
grape
on,
jelly
hold
on
on.
his peanut butter and jelly.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hey.
You're the last person that should be shushing people.
I just looked at Ron's glass. It was empty. We made eye contact. He realized he was in trouble. And I told him I'm not
Fuck
mad.
you guys. You're ragging on Roosters.
I'm not-
First of all, I
Oh, no,
fucking
we're not-
love
no, we're not
Roosters.
ragging on
Donkey
Roosters.
garlic,
Hey,
best wings
whoa,
ever.
whoa, whoa,
You want to go to
he's
B-dubs
ragging on
where they
Roosters.
go up on top of the roof
No.
and kill a bunch of pigeons and fucking deep fry their wings? Okay,
B-dubs
that's
is
your thing.
disgusting.
That's
All
your
right,
thing.
hold on.
We had
There's-
one
there's-
person ragging on Roosters. One.
That's-
Well, he
that's
wasn't
what's left.
ragging. He had a bad experience.
It
Yeah.
wasn't, it
What
wasn't
can
a
you
bad
do?
experience.
But my point is
it was
everyone here
it
loves
was like
Roosters.
70, it was like 70-30 good.
But you had less pressure.
Ron. Everyone here loves Roosters. I don't
We
know
love
who you-
Roosters.
I don't know who you're listening to, but we all love Roosters.
Yeah, he just had it. Just the wingies.
First
The
off,
wingies.
hey, first off, Captain America, you're fucking deflecting with your fucking shield.
Your flappers were shit.
Your fucking bourbon glass was empty. Then when you refill it,
That's my
I don't
fault.
know where the fuck you're going there, but your glass is.
What are you doing?
Jesus.
You just refilled it and your glass is still empty.
Yeah, no, it's not. I don't want to cover the Bourbon Hunters
is
logo.
his glass still empty?
I mean, compared to yours, yes.
yes.
Okay, that's just
Yeah.
I mean, yours is almost filled to the rim with brim.
I feel like everybody's.
Jesus.
I've got a Russo pour. It's
Yeah,
a
you
Russo
do.
pour.
You got a double Russo
Can
pour.
I hate to sound ignorant.
Don't
but
do
what-
it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You're gonna ask what a Russo pour is.
I kind of know what it is. I just want to know how it started. Does anyone know
It
how
was
it
on
started?
like
A guy
one of the
named John
forums,
Russo
and
who
he
just
fucking fills it up
fills
to the
the
rim
shit all the way up to the top
all
of
the
his
way to the
glass.
top.
But how did this one guy, John Russo, get so famous for
He
doing
just
it?
started doing hashtag Russo pour every fucking time.
that was it.
Then other
Yeah.
people started doing it too.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all it was, and it picked
right.
up, and it was a cool.
I don't know why. I thought it was something way more
No.
prominent than that.
It was just funny because he would just pour it all
Just
the way
say
to
Russo pour.
and everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's!" And then it would say hashtag Russo pour. Then they
Got
all
it.
started doing it too.
Yeah.
It was just a funny thing.
So,
You had to
wings.
be there.
Back to wings.
All right,
Everybody
so-
loves Hooters. OBX. OBX is
OBX.
really good.
I will say Hooters wings are fucking phenomenal.
They're for not hot.
Yeah,
hot.
you're gonna
hot
shit
garlic.
your
Hot
brains
barbecue.
out 2 hours later.
That's
though.
fine. You're gonna do that anyway
Not at Roosters.
with everybody.
Hey, listen, I'm not. I'm going to let.
Oh no, I will shit
listen,
out. I'm about ready
I'm
to
going
shit out those tacos I had.
I'm gonna
That
let
was 2
pod-
hours ago.
I'm going to let Podcast Nation in on a secret here. As soon as I eat Roosters, I'm on about a 45-minute clock.
You have IBS.
No, I don't. I don't. Roosters is the only place. I'll eat Roosters, and 45 minutes later, there better be a fucking toilet nearby.
because it's saucy.
I'm not. I don't know what
In
it
a good
is.
way.
It's
I like the
Roosters
sauce.
only.
Yeah,
And here,
saucy's good.
so here's what I order at
saucy.
Roosters, and I think it's the salad. I honest to God think they use a bag salad.
Salad. It's a salad.
No,
that
no.
sounded good.
Listen, because here's the thing. Some people have a reaction to bag salads. There's a preservative or something they put in the bag salads, and
It's
some people have a
100%
reaction to
preservative.
it. So I get the salad every time I go there. I get the rooster salad with chicken on top and the sauce and all that stuff. When I have their wings by themselves, no problem. When I get their wings in their salad, which is almost 100% of the time, within 45 minutes, I am on the toilet and I look like fucking Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber.
This week I did a new sauce combo. So I always get hot garlic mixed, or hot and garlic mixed.
Okay.
Fucking great. But this time I did sweet Thai chili and honey barbecue mix as well, and that was fucking good.
All right, so OBX.
So OBX. I'm trying to find the photos because I want to show you what this sandwich looks like. So they have different things. Like I ordered some garlic parmesan wings the last time I went.
Yeah.
And they have two different mac and cheese. They have like a white cheddar mac and cheese, and you have your traditional yellow cheese mac and cheese. We got baked beans and coleslaw, and everything was fantastic. This time around, I got a sandwich, which is basically your chicken tendies on a whatever sauce you want to pick, with fries, mac and cheese, and slaw. Holy shit! That is one of the best like fat kid meals I've ever had.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So and they just opened a place in the Short North.
Boulevard.
So if you get down there at any point, check them out.
There's another place that just opened up in the Short North. Savvy Sliders. So they do chicken sandwiches, but they also do sliders and chicken tenders as well.
I'm going to continue this conversation. My wife works with a kid he's like, I don't know, 32. I mean, he's a younger kid.
So you said kid and you're like 32.
I know, because I'm 42. That's why.
He's a younger kid. He's 32.
But he
He's
uses
a man.
He uses words like slay, like that's slayed, or
slang.
he'll just use like some weird fucking slang.
Yeah.
But he referred to chicken tenders as chicken tendies,
I've heard that.
and my
before.
wife wasn't on mute,
Sauce,
and she's
Wing
in this
sauce.
meeting,
Wing sauce.
and she goes, "What the
sauce.
fuck are chicken
Wing sauce.
tendies?"
Mild?
And then she goes, "Oh."
Perfect.
And she hit mute, but the guy heard her, and he's like, chicken tenders, and she goes, "How old are we,
Maybe.
really?
Yeah.
How old are we?"
Chicken tenders.
So that's why when you said chicken tendies,
Chicken
you said
tendies.
you said chicken tendies on your live stream the other night.
Yeah, I did.
And then you said it today, and I'm like, "Fucking
We're gonna
chicken
wrap it up,
tendies."
dude.
I say chicken tendies.
But that's where that came from. That's why I was giving you shit.
All right, closing arguments from dude.
Closing arguments?
Yeah.
Before we do closing arguments, did we ever do the palate? We just did the nosing. So
No.
let's palate this.
Oh, is anyone listening still?
Yes.
Yeah,
They gave up.
There's not a fucking listener listening right now.
Everybody in this room gave
Every year during this episode, we face that same problem, and it's fine.
All I smell.
I
is
face
poop.
that problem every week on my
All I
show.
smell is poopery.
Is that a
That
catch?
better be lemon because I just pissed.
That's not a catch.
I don't know. I think it is a catch.
It's not. The ball was loose.
Fucking loose.
So
Looser
listen,
than
listen.
fucking
Let's
dude's
palate.
mom.
Let's palate this thing.
Okay.
Starting with Ron, who's not paying attention. What's Ron ordering?
What
for
is he
us?
doing?
He's getting like literally
Everyone leave.
7.
I think he's getting
He's
prostitutes.
giving us
He
all
is
the
literally
finger.
ordering
Brett.
roosters right now.
Brett.
No, he's getting
Brett, give
fucking
me
a bunch of McDoubles.
Tyler, shh. Let the adults speak. Brett, go ahead.
palate.
Yes.
Bourbon.
It's like we said
Whiskey.
earlier. It's a very like traditional bourbon, in the sense of caramel, vanilla, oak, all of those things. It's just very like robust in those flavors.
Yeah,
Very
see?
full, very robust,
Incomplete.
not watered down. I love the viscosity.
Brown sugar?
Yeah, brown. It's all again. It's all
Brown
those
caramel?
classic things.
Yeah. 100% agree.
The proof shows a little too
It does.
much
You
for
can-
me.
The proof shows.
The proof shows.
The proof shows. Did we talk about the proof on this?
I've never watered this down. I
Someone
would be
read the
interested
proof
to try a
off.
drop
It would.
of water
You have the
in
bottle,
it.
don't you?
I don't think so.
Which my water's contaminated with
it's empty.
dehydration. Yeah, it's toast.
Oh yeah, we're done.
Yes, but no, we're not done because it's all in our glasses still.
it's
So we will
100
stay on here until the glasses are empty.
118.4 proof.
118.4.
118, okay.
If this was 108,
I don't think it drinks like that.
I don't
I think it
so.
drinks
Oh,
hotter.
Wanda,
I think it drinks hotter.
I don't think it drinks hotter. I
Yeah.
think it's
I think it's
more
so much
enjoyable.
I would guess this is right on like 118.
I think that
I don't think it-
the
But it's not. I don't
Booker's,
think it drinks hotter though.
the Booker's was more mellow than this.
I think
This is an absolute caramel bomb.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that the Booker's actually takes
Caramel.
a lot more from your palate away. It dries it out. it takes away from that. You don't get that lasting
Caramel.
You don't get that lasting finish.
We can't have anything nice. Like that's the,
Well,
dude's
he
the
wanted us to
reason
have
why
a
we can't
serious
have-
conversation. Now he's
No, I do.
trying to
Yeah.
divert. But no,
That's why we can't have nice things.
On top of what Brett said, on top of what Dude said, on top of exactly what Jason said, it's everything that's super prevalent in your go-to bourbons that are at this level. Your caramel, your cinnamon, your sugar. But it all comes
I
together.
will, but my
I'm
God.
getting like Bananas Foster French toast. You get that yeast.
Oh,
You get
Bananas
that creaminess.
Foster French toast.
You
Bananas
get that-
Foster.
French toast. Not just
It's
Bananas
caramel.
Foster.
It's-
Bananas Foster French toast.
That is very correct with this.
I don't know if I get the banana,
I don't
but I
get the
definitely
bananas,
get like
but I get the French
I can
toast.
see the
Like a
French
creme-
toast.
like a
Foster.
creme-
Does it get super cinnamony?
Yeah.
Take
Like
it,
a
so
yes.
take
like a
first and foremost,
creme
so
brulee.
from the chin, take a scent, take a sniff, and then take a taste,
Fuck.
and
From the
then
chin.
make it like think of bruleeing bananas with brown sugar and rum,
Yum.
Caribbean rum,
Yeah, Bananas Foster.
burns it
Fucking
right
A.
through.
You're the Yoda that we haven't had on the fucking episodes yet. Seriously.
You can help us pick out the flavors.
Help us, you will.
Help us, you will.
You put
Help us pick out the flavors. You fuck.
Oh, he really nailed that down. Yeah.
Bananas in my glass, I said.
Oh, he nailed that down so well. Did we just go Jar Jar
I
Binks?
just went Jar Jar.
Yeah, and it was good too. It was
That was
actually
good,
good. It was actually good.
So more banana
So here's what I say: we finish these fucking glasses, then we
Yes.
go out. We go out with a final thought with our voices. With our voices.
Which voice should I
Whichever
use?
voice you want to use. All right.
I still have to think about this.
You have like fucking 50 of them.
I know.
We just need. We're going to be here for another 20 minutes. Just you going through final thoughts of each voice. Fuck. He has so many fucking voices. It's ridiculous.
They're
Do you have
good.
anything other
They're
than
good,
your
too.
Scottish?
Just that and Jay-Z. That's about it.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Whoa,
What is this one?
We're 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in.
Me and
and he just now
Beyonce
says-
should come up here and drink some of this bourbon. The bourbon.
Oh, fuck. Listen.
Y'all got that cheese? Beyonce wants cheddar. Chips Ahoy.
If you've been listening,
That is Jay-Z.
that is Jay-Z motherfucking Jay-Z.
Chips Ahoy. Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, all hear me up in the house. Bring it.
I don't know what the hell just happened.
Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
We just jumped the shark, or you guys are still like you just started tuning in again because of that. I don't know. One of those two happened.
Oh,
Ooh, is
fuck.
how much?
Holy
that was a hit.
shit.
That is fucking targeting.
Holy shit!
Can
No,
we get a targeting
it
call?
It wasn't targeting. It was a chest hit. And his
Y'all
hand
don't be
came
a bitch.
Look at that mustache.
off. He got hit in the chest. And what did you call him? Joe Dirt.
Gross.
Joe Dirt. It's
They
Joe
might- they might be
Joe
calling-
Dierte.
It's Joe Dierte.
They may be calling a targeting there.
Orlando Bloom, sit down.
I'm thinking they are calling it targeting.
Maybe. Your headphones are not on. But you know what? Listen, we're about to do final closing to get your shit back on.
Closing.
Y'all targeting because you're a bitch.
Is that what they called? Was targeting?
One more.
Oh, hold on. All right. So let's do
Thank
final
you.
thoughts on
Thank
this
you.
drink. Whose is that? What the fuck, Jason? You're slacking.
He's savoring.
Dude,
Okay.
I drank a whole half a
You
glass
say
earlier.
slacking. I say savoring. Wait, no, the other way around.
Oh, shit.
That should have been a fucking target.
What a
What did I just
blast,
say in the
man.
beginning?
Dude, he got...
That's a targeting and a half.
Said that in the beginning.
The crown of his helmet, baby.
That's-
He never had his chin strap on.
He looks like my sensei.
Oh, if I've ever seen a targeting, that's a targeting. Right in the head, man. Right in the head. Crown of the helmet too. That's a targeting. and a
You
half.
think?
Yes, it's targeting. He led with the crown.
Right
Look,
there.
right
Yeah,
there.
he led with the
with the
crown.
crown. That's a target.
Is that being reviewed right now? Is that why?
No, it's a holding, but they're
But they
talking.
can still review that.
They're probably talking about it.
almost fucking knocked his mustache off. Jesus.
for real.
Maybe it's me, but I think he's a
All right.
bitch.
Hey,
Guy would
let's
go from a 3 to a 6.
let's finish this.
Forrest, run!
Let's finish this
Ooh.
right now.
Dude, his eyes weren't even looking.
What do
He's
we
like,
have
"What
left in the glasses? What do we have left in the glasses? Hold them up. Oh, fucking Brett's got the most.
I'm not chugging this. There's no way.
Okay, we'll pretend.
Fuck
chug.
you.
Okay.
I chug the
All right,
boogers.
let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and go. So, the end of it is a targeting review. So, the end of the 4th season of this barrel or bourbon trip. It's our 3rd Bardstown Bourbon Bottle Kill, even though we're in Louisville. Final thoughts, Ron. So far, just whatever. I know we have a day tomorrow, but final thoughts at this point. Have you had a good time? Have you had a good time?
Day one has been amazing.
Yeah.
For a couple reasons. I'll give 2. The bourbon hunting has been awesome.
Yeah.
Like I'm taking
We've
home
gotten
some
lucky.
bottles that I never thought I would get. 2, I knew maybe 2, possibly 3 people going into this, and like I'm excited to see what happens after this. So like I got some good friends
Some
now.
friendships.
Like
I'll never talk to
getting
you again.
together. Like this is gonna be awesome. I think y'all think you're cool, but I'm just gonna say fuck off. Doesn't matter.
Don't
Got
fuck off, fuck me.
That's his Kanye.
I got Beyonce. You got
This is
shit.
Jay Z, not Beyonce.
Whatever.
If it was Jay Z, he'd be like,
Grab me that shadow.
I say Kanye, right?
Kim.
Jay Z.
Doesn't matter. No, it's been awesome. Like it's been so much fun. Day 1 in the books. Like I'm excited for tomorrow.
Awesome.
Oh my god, I'm getting overclimped.
God, I love it.
My,
I'm glad you did the voice.
my fucking heart is gonna explode. No, seriously, I can't say thanks enough for you guys inviting me. Yeah, the bourbon hunting's been great, but kind of to allude to what Jay-Z was saying over there.
Jay-Z.
I appreciate the camaraderie here and meeting you guys and making some new friends and just hanging out and also getting some great bottles for the my end of the year St. Jude fundraiser at the end of the year.
So what have you gotten so far? You got a Bland's?
I mean, Blanton's, the Four Roses. Well, my pick of Four Roses will be in there, but the Blanton's, so everybody knows, Dude donated one of these beautiful bottles of Luxor that we're drinking right now to it as well.
So what you've been listening to for the last hour, that'll be one of the bottles available. That's awesome.
So this is all at the end, the final episode of Blend-A-Geddon with Matt from ADHD Whiskey and
How do
Mr.
they
Fred
get?
Minnick.
How do they get to that?
Yeah, just go visit Mash and Drum on YouTube. I'll definitely be putting out some announcements in the coming weeks of when that final round is going to be. The next 2 weeks we have coming up is going to be pretty epic with the secret judges that are going to be coming on.
And then the Jude thing you were talking about. How do you participate in that or whatever you do?
All you have to do is just watch. But I'll set up a link and you guys will be able to donate, and every donation will get you in the raffle for winning one of these amazing bottles we're going to have. Cool. We're already looking at a list of about 25 to 30 bottles.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep.
glad
So
that-
thanks to all you guys. It was awesome meeting you, and the adventure. The adventure continues tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm gonna do.
We'll do a recap episode for sure.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Holy shit! Total yards this
Yeah, we're gonna
quarter
get there.
I
The
know.
sooner
is
we wrap
USC
this
is
up.
one
Hey.
1 yard this quarter. Holy shit!
Who
Go ahead,
shit
Martel.
themselves?
Just the camaraderie, just the hanging out and doing everything. Like, I got a bottle of Blanton's, whatever.
Right, but still.
But it's, I'll just throw it in, on
What
my
else did
shelf.
you buy today? What else?
So
did you buy?
I ended up getting I did a bottle of Blanton's just because.
Yeah.
I got a bottle of the Russell's Reserve, and then I picked up a bottle of
Four Roses?
toasted. No, I didn't do the Four
Shit,
Roses.
I would have bought yours from you.
And I didn't
Damn
do
it.
the Kentucky Spirit. I
get that one, but I wish I would have known you didn't get the Four Roses. I would have bought one.
Oh,
Had
no.
you.
Yeah.
I would have bought
You
that
didn't
from
fucking get the Four Roses?
No, I didn't.
That's the biggest mistake.
I didn't get the fucking Four
That's
Roses.
That's the biggest mistake you made today. I will say that.
It may be, but my thing was
Have you ever had a Four Roses barrel strength?
No. But I'll tell you what turned me off because I'm so fucking cheap. It was the $90 price tag on that.
Yeah,
But I did end up
get
getting.
that, but honestly, they don't usually let down.
They don't, and I like Four Roses. That's
Yeah.
it was like $90. I still got a whole other day that I got to plan. Who knows where the hell we're going to end up, like in
Yeah.
a store or something.
Sure.
So I've got to figure, I got to plan ahead.
There's a lot of sneaky stores.
There's another,
around here,
there's another
so.
sneaky shit going on. But I did end up
That's
getting
the
a
other thing.
bottle
We've got some
of.
stores we can go to tomorrow if we want to.
Yeah, I did end up getting a bottle of Maker's Toasted Marshmallow, and that's the one that I hand dipped.
That's right. So that's what you chose was the Maker's
So I
Marshmallow?
chose the Makers, and those are the 3 bottles I picked up today. I told my wife that I was going to, my budget was about $500, but to expect about $800. So
Yeah.
you're always going to spend more than what you
Yeah,
budget for.
you're not very
so.
far into that yet. It sounds like
I'm
though.
not, and I'm trying to stay at that $500.
Yeah, no, I don't
range.
blame you.
No, that's
Same.
awesome that you're actually maintaining.
I'm
'cause that's-
trying.
We all set budgets and we usually blow past it on the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I
And then
think
the
like, I
second
did-
day, it's like, shifting money around. And
I didn't even get a pour at Four Roses when we were all sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't do anything because I didn't want to eat into,
Yeah.
what I've said. But
Sure.
I've also got tomorrow, I want to get something from my brother-in-law he's a big Buffalo Trace guy. But
Yeah.
I'm like, we need to let's move away.
Expand
from
your
that.
horizons.
Yeah, let's move away from
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's like he was stationed in Washington D.C. and came home with 6 cases of Blanton's
Oh, wow.
wow.
because he just met he met the store owner, and the guy would just hold Blanton's for him, and he
That's
would just
cool.
pick it up.
That's what relationships are all about.
Right.
Like,
And,
honestly, that's.
the guy gave him a Buffalo Trace barrel. Like this, he's like, I can't do anything with this. Do you want it? And he's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? He's like, ship it back to Florida.
Did
Who
they
gives
call
a shit?
targeting on that call, by the
They
way?
did
No, I
not.
don't
They,
think so.
they waived it.
Damn.
It's bullshit.
So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff tomorrow that I like Michter's. It's not like, oh my god, I gotta go get Michter's. But if I find something I like,
you should go to the bar before you decide to or don't buy Michter's and try it. Try
Yeah.
some of the stuff that they have. Like, I think you'd be surprised. The single barrel Michter's that's off a shelf is not the same as their other stuff, which a lot of times is there at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
The toasted barrel, I will say, is I'm not a rye guy. You've listened to that episode.
Yeah.
I'm not a rye guy, but fuck. Michter's rye, I enjoy.
I love rides. Like I get.
But I don't like ryes, and Michter's ryes.
If you like Rise and they have that tomorrow,
But here's the other thing: Michter's uses a lower barrel entry proof, and there's something about that I just fucking
Michter's
love.
10-year rye is better than the bourbon. The bourbon is way overrated and overpriced for what it is. I don't care what anybody says. Michter's 10-year rye doesn't hold a candle to the Michter's 10-year rye and the other ryes that they come out with.
Doesn't
You're
hold
looking-
can't
you're
look
looking
at
at
10-year
a-
bourbon. You mean?
Yeah, you're looking
Yeah.
at a 91, 92 proof 10-year bourbon that is way less layered than that 10-year rye. That 10-year rye whiskey
I'll tell you,
is
the
special.
the Michter's ryes are the one place where I will go out of my way to buy a special rye. Michter's.
Yep.
Willet, fuck that.
Hey,
I'm not a Willet guy.
hey, Jason, what do you think of Willet?
Don't get me started, dude. We're about to end this.
No, I want you to get started.
No.
Tell us about Willet. What do you think?
shut up.
So, Josh,
$2,000 bottle. I don't want to have to get that shit. Why do you have to pay $400 for a fucking salad at your kitchen?
That was basically it in a nutshell.
Martel just came out of his fucking shell. Where did
Yeah,
that come
that's
from?
funny.
What, that?
And you just high-fived his fucking
Yeah, my
rotator
bad.
cuff shoulder.
because
his
he-
bad shoulder.
Yeah, that's you.
Switch
sorry.
the
You
mic
fucking
over.
you high fived his jerk off.
He put it up there for you.
You high-fived his jerk off.
Sorry, I broke his shake weight hand.
His shake weight hand is ruined. So, Josh, let's give a final thoughts for you.
I mean, honestly, I said it earlier. I spilled my guts earlier tonight with the.
And I spooned you. I was the big spoon.
That's yet to come. As am I.
Hey-o.
As am I. But no, it's been a really good time. Like I said earlier, I really appreciate having the chance to come out here and just have fun with you guys. I got this invitation on happenstance at a wedding.
It wasn't
And-
on happenstance. I saw you and I was like, this fucking guy knows his shit.
Oh yeah, I invited myself, by the way.
I love how he says it's not happenstance.
No,
but,
no.
I saw you at this event, and I said,
Full
this
disclosure.
guy, this guy likes drinking.
Hey, full disclosure.
You like the alcohol?
Martel, listen, full disclosure. Hold on. Full disclosure. Martel invited himself. I was like, you know what? Let's do this thing.
Hold on.
No. I
You
sent
did
out-
make a public post
I did.
asking if anybody
I
wanted to
did.
go, and I said,
did.
"Yeah, I'm in."
And then when you came in and said, yes, I'm in, I was like, you know what? Let's expand this.
Yeah.
We had already talked to Ron earlier in the year about possibly coming, And then you jumped in, and I was like, let's fucking do it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's
So,
fucking
and
do
then
it.
I reached out to Ron. I was like, Ron, let's fucking do this shit. You better fucking be coming. You're coming. And then I saw you at the wedding. It's like, I want you to be there. Because for one, you're fucking hilarious. And I knew you'd be the comedy relief of the fucking trip.
Fair.
So,
With my nap that I took earlier for like
did
20
you
minutes.
did you take a nap while I was driving?
It hurt. It hurt real
so,
bad.
So did Jason.
It's fine. I talked to myself.
Jason napped as well.
Hashtag me too.
I did
Hey,
nap.
my
too.
my navigator was fucking asleep at the fucking wheel.
Dude, your driving sucks so bad.
Hey, listen, I'm driving a fucking wind sail.
I actually had
That
a hump.
fucking listen, I will tell you right now that van, it's aerodynamic as you're going forward.
He says that.
But as the wind is blowing across your fucking sail, that thing fucking blew us all over.
Oh, yeah, again. blow me so good,
yeah.
It was fucking terrible.
Mein Gott, you blow me so well. Ich weiß nicht. But yeah, I mean,
it was blowing us all over the road. It was
you were blowing us all over the road.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Oh my God. It's a mouthful.
He drives a van like Ray Charles with no steering wheel.
That makes no sense. Ray Charles is blind.
Exactly.
Oh God, that's a dark joke.
All I know, I was sitting in the back. They couldn't see shit.
But to be fair, the wind was fucking horrible today.
No, it was pretty rough.
And with that the shape of that Sprinter van that we were in, if the breeze is coming across the van, it was horrible.
And it had little Ritz crackers for wheels.
It did. Yeah, you said nickels, little nickels.
We're getting smaller. Ritz crackers.
Tyler, don't be eating. I got wings coming our way.
The wind was blowing across our sails. What did Tyler say? I didn't hear him. What did he say?
Nothing. He didn't fucking say anything. Shit. He didn't say. That's the best part. He didn't say anything.
He just turned around. Look, he's trying to put his mouth in
The
his face.
best part of this podcast is when Tyler stopped talking.
He's like, this is so funny.
These clear liners taste like schnozberries.
If I put peanut butter in these, are they delicious?
I know my dog thinks so.
Oh no!
My dog loves it. My dog loves it.
I tried that
on my
once.
penis.
They chewed my clear liners up.
And with that,
Fair enough.
Do we have any cookies left?
So, John, everyone's given their final thoughts, right?
Kind of.
All right, except for me. Fuck. How do I
Yes,
finish
please.
off the peanut butter dog stuff?
You with your mouth?
I love that we expanded this out this year. Have you guys been comfortable in the van?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been enough room?
Van was a good
I think
idea.
so.
7
Very
or
good
8,
idea.
probably like
7 people in a 15-passenger van? Fuck yeah.
7 or 8 is probably the limit, right?
I took a nap, so it was great.
You did. You slept hard.
Next
did.
time,
You slept hard.
Spooning.
I was like, hey, Jason,
on top of
where do we go
snacks.
next? Oh, you're asleep. Yeah.
Where do we go next? Straight.
I guess we're just going straight. Yeah. No,
Straight, yeah.
this has been all of these bourbon trips have held a special place in my heart, not to be whatever. But like this year, we expanded it out. It's the biggest we've done, and it's been a blast. It's like what I've enjoyed is while I was driving, I could hear conversations behind me of people having a good time, talking, whatever. And then everyone's had a different expectation, I feel like, that has culminated in each trip to every distillery we've gone to. And it's been a little bit different. Like each distillery, I felt like everyone expected something different. And then when they got there, it was like, oh, this is kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like
We got the Four Roses, and it was like France.
it was like France. It was 100% like
It
France.
was 100% like France.
Like the
no Spanish influence whatsoever.
Right. The architecture was 100% French. There was like a New Orleans feel there. It was all French.
It's the French Quarter all over again.
You're such a dumbass. But like that's what I mean. Like that like when we've walked up.
By the way, is this a TV for ants? Am I just realizing that this is like a 38 TV?
It is
It's like a
small
19-inch TV that we're watching. Anyway,
dude's wrapping up and finishing this entire thing.
the only thing Tyler said the whole night that's been funny is this a TV for ants?
That's how we get ants.
Is this a TV
Is this
for
how we
ants?
get ants?
This is how we get ants.
ants.
This is how we get ants.
Season 1, episode 1.
Oh shit! Season 1, episode 1 of Archer. Thank you for joining in for yet another episode of the Bourbon Hunters. If you like what you hear, please leave us a good rating on Apple, Podbean, Google, or wherever you are listening. It definitely helps us to get great guests on our show. And follow us on Instagram and the Facebooks to keep up to date with what is in our glass. As always, sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet, and enjoy some bourbon.